There we are. All right, let's get this thing hooked up. All right, we're back. So I have this phone mounting system. All right, third time's the charm here. Let me move this thing here. It's the third time. I haven't even gotten out of my parking lot at work yet. Hold on, here we go. Something like that. Sure, that's good. So yeah, just gonna do, whoa, watch my glasses. Just gonna do a little video on the way home. I'm crooked, I can tell it's crooked. It's not straight, it's a little crooked. I'm leaning this way, but that's all right. So I'm just on the street, leaving work, drinking a coffee. Time check, 4:45 p.m. on Wednesday, January 3rd. Drinking coffee. I don't know. I think I got a lot to say for this ride home. I'm not sure yet, but we'll find out together. We're a minute in. I hope you're still watching. Who knows? Probably not. Probably everyone's tuned out by now. That's all right. You know what's funny? I'm not even going to talk about the coffee right now. I posted a video the other day, and I follow this guy on Facebook who I will not mention right now. It's good. The guy's great. I love him, but a lot of people hate him for whatever reason. We're gonna see if we can straighten this out while we're waiting at the light. Here we go. Block my face. You don't have to see my face. I don't know what's worse, my ugly face or my decrepit voice. So yeah, we're not going to talk about the coffee yet. So I posted a video the other day, and I make a lot of posts on this other guy's YouTube channel that I like. I like the guy. He's a great guy. And so I get a comment on one of my videos. What'd the guy say? I'm going to paraphrase. Basically like, aren't you that creep that posts on so-and-so's page all the time and defending him, you know? So I'm like, how the hell does that guy find me? I have 49 followers. I'm up to 49 followers. This guy that I follow has 60,000, I think 60,500 followers this guy has. 60,000. I have 49. And somehow this guy finds me. All right, so how is that possible? Like, what is going on in our country? What are we doing as a society that we could somehow find a guy who comments on another guy's posts who has 60,000 followers? He doesn't get 60,000 comments, obviously, but he gets a lot of comments. And I post a video. Now I've posted, this will be maybe, I don't know, my fifth car ride home to and from work, maybe. Go ahead, buddy, you can go. I hope you people are picking that up. We're 3 minutes into this video. You see I'm a very polite and kind driver. I always let people go. Just one, that's it. And you always get those a-holes who try to sneak in, and that's when we say no. So, the guy says, he says, you know, aren't you that a-hole who posts on his page and defends him, you know, blah, blah, blah. He seems, something to the effect of, and I'm paraphrasing because I don't have it with me. Maybe if I knew I was doing this video, I probably would have got the exact terminology on it. Aren't you the a-hole who posts on his page? You seem to have his same crappy personality, but you're even angrier, he said. That's what he used, that word. He used those couple words. You're even angrier. And I'm like, I'm just thinking to myself, you know, so what I did is I took a screenshot of it and I sent it to the guy. Oh, my hair, I got that stupid thing on my head. I got that Eddie Munster thing. My head like comes down like that. It's really weird. So I don't know if people notice it. It bothers me. But I've had it since I'm a kid. So the guy that I follow on YouTube, we text each other back and forth and stuff, because we're like good buddies now, and it's fine. People don't like him, and it's fine. We don't have to like each other, right? Which I think we talked about in one of our previous videos. But he says you're just like him. You're just like him, but you're even angrier. And I was trying to think. I'm like, what what of the 6 videos or 5 videos that I've posted, you know, which none have lasted more than like 20 minutes. I think most of them are around like 9 to 14 minutes, 15 minutes. Because I'm generally just doing these videos right now while I'm to and from work. So I haven't been angry in any of my videos. None of them. Yesterday I was crying, you know, coming home from my buddy's memorial service. And today, you know, just like any other time, I'm hardly angry. I don't know where he got that from. But it's interesting how people can watch a video and draw some kind of wild conclusion as to somebody's personality. So, and by all means, you know, do I get angry sometimes? Yeah, I do, but not on these videos. I definitely do not get angry on these videos. Got that white light behind me. It's like a lightsaber, like shooting through. Can you guys see that? It's a little weird. It's slicing my head in half. So yeah, I thought that was interesting. And then I had another, and again, 49, right? We're up to 49 subscribers, so we're big time now. I was just waiting to hit that thing and see it say 50. So then we know that we're well on our way to monetizing our YouTube channel. And then I had another guy comment, and some positive comments. Another guy just said, what did he say? He said, "You're not my thing," you know. And if a guy tells me I'm not his thing, I think I'm pretty okay with that. That's fine with me. And then another guy said that, and I don't remember everyone's name, so, you know, if by chance you do watch 2 of my videos and comment on that one and then watch this one, don't hold my feet to the fire because I don't remember your name, because that's not going to happen anytime soon. But one guy said he lived in Texas, and he said, "I'm so glad I found your channel. It will give me something to listen to on my 1-hour commute." I mean, of all the people in the world, he's going to listen to me on his hour commute. Hey, I'll take it. Thank you very much. I thought that was a very polite comment. So, and yeah, of course, when I sent that one comment to the guy that I follow on YouTube, who I will not mention right now, but I do love the guy. I think he's great. And if the haters are watching this, they're gonna comment on here, you know, what a jerk that I am or whatever. But it's fine. Where was I going with that? Oh, damn it. Oh yeah, I took a screenshot of it and I sent it to my buddy, and he's like, well, now you know what it's like. Now you know what it's like for these people. Oh, it's so hot in here. And I guess I do say that a lot in my videos because I get the heat cranking in my car. It's 40 degrees out. I don't even know I have the heat on. I could probably open my windows. I got 3 layers on. I got a long sleeve, I got a t-shirt, and then I got my sweatshirt on because I am, see, I didn't finish my thought. You know, my brain is so effed up, and it's just the way it goes. So I sent him that text message, and he was, he's like, yeah, that's, he's like, I get it all day long, the hate, I'm going to use a word that I don't know how to pronounce. I'm not going to use it. I'm going to skip that word. But just people can be so hateful, you know. And I guess I've done it from time to time. I watched a Instagram post the other day where a guy was putting together a wooden bench, and he only stained like a part of the wood, and he made the bench and he glued it up and nailed it. And he even referred to himself as being lazy. And so I was like, yeah, you are lazy. You only stained part of the wood. You didn't stain it all. You only stain the parts that people will see. And then I guess some people are like, well, it helps the glue dry better, adhere to the wood, you know, and stuff, if it's not stained. And I'm thinking, that's BS, man, because you're gluing it and nailing it, so it's all gonna stick together. So, you know, but then the guy actually responded to my post, and then he responded again today, and this from like 2 weeks ago. He responded today, something about, you know, thanks for being negative. And I was like, wow, this video's 9 minutes in already. That's crazy. It took me 9 minutes to get here. And so I just put on, I'm like, dude, I liked your post. I thought your bench was nice. You know, I'm actually going to make one. So, okay. Oh my gosh. Someone in front of me, they literally just stopped to make a 90-degree turn onto the road. So, but yeah, I guess people could just be so negative. Or, oh my gosh, this guy's going 4 miles an hour up the hill. All right, if he goes, all right, good, he didn't, I'm not following him. Yeah, I don't know. There's just so much negativity everywhere. Nobody can have any fun. And, you know, that's not what I'm about. I like to have fun. My wife definitely loves to have fun. She likes to have too much fun. So, coffee. Yes, I'm drinking coffee. It's 4:45. I never drink coffee this late. It's not a good idea. It will keep me up all night. But two things. I have been up since 4:40. I woke up early today. My neighbors, Sarah and Starling, were going to the airport in Boston, taking a flight out of Boston this morning at 7 a.m. It was an international flight. So she had texted me yesterday and said, hey, you know, do you think you could give us a ride to the airport? So I used to work just east of Boston, in East Boston. So it was definitely in East Boston. I used to work just east of Boston at Suffolk Downs Racetrack. I was the track photographer there for 27 years. I took photos, didn't do the photo finish, but I had, so when I first started, had a single frame, like Hasselblad camera, and then we evolved into using, we're doing, so actually, yeah, I used that until digital came out in 2004, and I converted all my equipment over to the digital equipment, and then you know, started shooting once they first came out with the first DSLRs, digital single lens reflex cameras, digital cameras. So I don't know why I'm talking about that, but so I used to have some friends of mine that lived up on the North Shore, Salem, Beverly, Peabody areas of North Shore, Massachusetts, and they'd fly into Boston. I had one specific friend who flew into Boston for, it was a couple of years. He would fly down Monday morning and then come back like Thursday night. And so I was, you know, once he asked me, he's like, hey, you know, you think you could take me to the airport? And I'm like, yeah, sure. I'm like, I'm going down to the track anyway. And I actually worked with him at the track too. So, but then he took another job. He was doing multiple things and everything. This guy, he's one of those guys, you know, that can do like 10 jobs at once and do them all exceptionally well. And so I said, oh, it's still hot in here. And I said, yeah, I'll take you to the airport, no problem. So took him every week, you know, and I'm like, hey, I think at the time, I was making, this was a long time ago, 27 years ago, maybe 28 years ago, I was making $50 to basically drive to work. Because my office was, you know, the track was 5 minutes away from the airport. So maybe that's where I was going. When I used to use film, I used to get to work early, develop my film from the previous day, throw it in the dryer, let it dry, and then I had to cut the negatives, put them in this mask and everything, and then go in the dark room. I had a 4x5 Bessler enlarger, and with a 16-inch wide paper processor to put the paper through, and it would come out as a print. So that process took a long time for me every day. So it wasn't like I was working an 8-hour day. It was probably like a 10 or 11-hour day every day. So on the days when I could take someone to the airport, I'm like, yeah, sure, make an extra $50. Take you to the airport. So I started to do that. So I made up some business cards and things and said, hey, you know, made a lot of friends at the airport. Like, people lived up on the North Shore. So periodically I would just take people into the airport and they would just pay me cash or whatever. Oh, excuse me. So it's just a way to make money. So, all right, I'm talking about Suffolk Downs. Maybe the coffee. All right, so the coffee. Yeah, right. So I've been up since 4:20. So I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna need some coffee. So like 4 o'clock, I made myself a coffee. And then the other reason is been up at 4:20 making coffee, going to photograph another hockey game tonight at St. Mary's in Lynn, and it's probably one of the last games I'm going to photograph for the next few weeks, because I have my knee surgery on Monday. So I'm going to have surgery, and I plan on sort of being laid up for, I don't know, a few weeks, I'm sure. So I want to get to the game tonight. I think that light was green. I'm pretty sure it was green. Yeah, 5 o'clock. And so just want to get some more photos of the seniors, because what we do is we make, the team, the parents, since my son played, and since I've been at St. Mary's, I was there 4 years with my son, and taking photos and stuff. So we've made banners for the kids that we hang up in the rink on senior night, and then after that, the kids get to there's literally 10 cars at this stop sign. There's usually never one. The kids get to take them home after that. So, and it's something that they can have. It's a nice thing for the kids to have. You know, my son had his hanging in his room for a little while, and I went in there the other day and it was gone, but I don't know where it is. Probably stuffed in his closet or whatever. So yeah, so I just want to get a couple more pictures of the seniors on the ice tonight. And then what I do is I make a banner and I silhouette the kids out and put them on there. And if I get a chance, actually, I can do a video of that whole process. I'll actually be working on those when I'm getting my when I'm recovering from my knee surgery. I'll be sitting on the couch, and I do plan on, and I did have some people wish me well on my knee surgery and my recovery and stuff. So I want to thank you for that. But I'm gonna work on the banners, probably starting, you know, late next week after my surgery, so I can record my screen on my MacBook, and maybe make a YouTube video of that and show you guys what I do with that stuff if you're interested. So, and speaking of, if you're interested, and again, that was the other thing. I had a guy comment, so here we go. Off in the left field. Is that left field? No, that's left field. That's right field. If you have a channel, if you're gonna have a YouTube channel and you're gonna post videos, it's got to be educational. It has to help someone. You need some direction, young man. He didn't say young man, and I'm not a young man. You need some direction. You know what? I don't need anything. I need what I got right here, and right here. I got my camera, got my little studio light in my car. And for those, if you want to know, yes, I'm in New England. I drive a Subaru. So I'll probably catch some comments on that too, but I like my little Subaru. But, so when people go on there and they comment and they tell you what you need to do, what you need to do to have a successful YouTube channel. I'm not saying I am successful. I'm not saying I will ever be successful, but I'm trying, okay? I got the gift of gab. I can talk all day. I'll talk to a wall. It doesn't matter. But you don't need to, I'll try and be helpful. If you guys go back a couple videos, November 6th, maybe, I did a helpful video on how to change the oil in my snowblower, my Honda snowblower. And it's pretty, right? It's pretty straight up, right? You pull a drain plug and you let the oil out and you put the oil in. But I did feature a product on there that was very helpful for the process of changing the oil in the snowblower. And that was the whole reason that I did it. So if you guys want to check that video out, it's a few back. I think I have at last count. Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead, I'll let you go. Let's go. You people are probably like, yeah, there's nobody even there. He's just making believe. But no, I'm not. It's a little Honda Element. Those nice little cars. I don't know why they ever discontinued those. But so yeah, I have done a helpful video. But I've done a couple helpful videos. I got a new mattress for my RV, for my camper, and I showed how that thing worked. It was one of those ones that was like all snug together, and you had to cut it, and it went. Psh, it was pretty cool actually. The air coming out actually freaked out my wife and I. We didn't know what it was. So, what else have I done? Any other videos that would help people out? I did. So you'll have to go back in my videos if you want. We're 19 minutes into this already, so I don't want to make it too long. I'm gonna get home and brush my teeth, put some gel in my hair, and get over to that hockey game. So, all right, yeah, I'm gonna cut. Whoop, he didn't go. I'm gonna cut this one now. If you've made it this long, congratulations. I appreciate it. I don't think most people would. I look and it says most people watch my videos for, I think the longest or the shortest video I did was, I think 9 minutes maybe. And I think the average duration watch. So if you're into YouTube, if you have like a channel on YouTube, and that's, I'm just starting out, I get it, right? But you look at, they keep statistics of this stuff. They do that for you. So I think the longest or the average duration of that 9.5 minute video, I think it was like 3.5 minutes. So I don't know. People aren't into me, but that's fine. I get it. It's fine. You don't have to be. So, but if you have made it this far, I appreciate it. I'd appreciate a like, maybe a comment. Tell me how good I look, my nice gray hair, something. Just make something up. Tell me you like it. So, or tell me you don't like it. I don't mind. People will never, ever, ever hurt my feelings if they tell me they didn't like my videos. I'm not for everybody. Nobody is for everybody. All right, Massachusetts thing. I'm not going to go yet. Guy driving in front of me. No lights on. No lights. Turn your lights on. It's amazing. I've never seen anything like it. I grew up in Jersey. I lived there 22 years. I was 22, I think, when I moved out. 23, because I came up here in 93. Yeah, it was 23. You know, he's 23. You have one thing on your mind at 23, right? And it's not who's got car lights on. It might be headlights, but not the ones on the cars. And it's just a thing here in Massachusetts. I never noticed it. People literally drive around. It's 5:07 right now. It's pitch black out. It might as well be midnight. And people drive around without their headlights on. I don't know how they do it. Like, what part of your brain, like if I turn my lights off, I just turn my, it's very obvious my headlights are not on. Go ahead, buddy. Yep, you got your directional. And, you know, there's times I'll be driving with my wife and we'll see one car, no headlights, and I'll say, we'll see 3 or more of those by the time we get home. We'll see 3 more cars with no lights. All right, what's everyone's feelings on Christmas decorations still being up? Do you have your tree up? Do you have your outside lights on? I just passed 2 houses down there, still with the Christmas lights on and stuff. Ours are all down. Christmas trees down. We got it down 2 days after Christmas, which was the earliest we've ever done it before. But there's another one. Christmas lights over here. So yeah, I guess some people still have their lights up. All right, well, I've talked to you guys all the way to my house. Was not my intention to make a 22 or 23 minute video. But again, if you've made it this far, I truly appreciate it. I really do. And throw a comment out there, whether it's negative, positive, doesn't matter. Have a great night, and we'll catch you on the next one.